What's up, guys? I do apologize for the way I sound in this video. A lot of you might not be able to watch it. If you're like me, you'll probably be like, oh god, it sounds terrible. My head is so pressurized and my nose is like completely stuffed, and my ears, I feel like there's a balloon and I'm like ready to pop. You know, like sometimes you can like plug your nose and like kind of like make them pop or whatever. They will not pop. It's driving me insane. It's worse than, you know, like when you're flying on a plane and they start popping. I have COVID again. Second time having it now. First time I had it was like, I think last year, was it, around March, when my grandpa passed away. So today is Friday. I don't even know what day it is. It's Friday, June 24th. On Tuesday, I think it was, I went to the dentist. I had a root canal done on this tooth like 6 months ago. It, like my bottom, not the last tooth, but like the second to last one or whatever. I had a root canal done on that I needed to get done for like years, and I just kept putting it off. Finally got that done, and the closest they could get me in was June because of my terrible work schedule. I have like a very limited time of when I'm actually able to go. So Tuesday, I got that tooth taken care of. They did the crown, and then I had to get one filling. Everything went super smooth. It kicked my ass. Like, they had to like, they wedged something like between my teeth and my gums to like split them up, and it hurt. Like, even though they do that shot that numbs everything, all that part hurt so bad. And then the guy, you know, they got like the dentist that's like working on the teeth, and they got the other guy, like the assistant, that's like, you know, holding that little like vacuum thing or whatever. And my mouth is open, and like he had my lip like shoved against my tooth, and it ended up cutting my lip really bad, so that hurt like hell. And then everything went smooth though, but he said, you know, you're gonna be sore for the next couple days. You know, it's pretty normal. You know, if anything feels weird or like out of the ordinary, like if the pain gets worse over time, you know, give us a call. We'll get you back in right away. Blah blah blah. Everything was been good with that. But then Wednesday, I had a sore throat, like just a very minor sore throat, and I was just like, They had all those chemicals, like when they whatever they wedged in my gums, it tasted so bad and like so bitter and sour. And then, you know, they're grinding on those teeth and stuff, so like all this stuff is just like going straight back to my throat, and then I'm like trying to spit it out like when they're not working on it. But I just kind of like chalked it up to like my throat was probably just irritated from all that stuff. And then Thursday I wake up, the sore throat was like significantly worse because I snore a lot. I actually bought one of those wedge pillows on Amazon, and that helped a ton. Like, I can't recommend that thing enough. But so I sleep like, you know, a little bit propped up now, and it helps with the snoring a lot, but I'll still sleep with my mouth open, which means I'm breathing through my mouth most of the time. And we have like a big powerful fan at the front of our room, and then behind our bed is we have a window air conditioner because our upstairs gets a little bit warmer, and we keep our room like ice cold at night when we sleep. So I woke up, of course my throat hurt a lot more, and I was just like, oh man, you know, because when you have a sore throat, like for me at least, when I wake up in the morning, it's like 10 times worse, and then like within like an hour, like the pain goes from like a 10 to like a 3 or 4, you know, it gets like massively better. So I woke up a little bit late to take a shower, but I was like, I gotta take a shower. I gotta take like a hot shower and just like, you know, get that warm, humid air, that steam, you know, just breathe that in. I feel like that'll help. It definitely made me feel a little bit better. Sore throat, you know, kind of eased up. It was definitely still there, but, you know, again, not terrible. So I go to work, and I start work at 5 in the morning, and around, I would say 8 o'clock, I rotate to a spot where there's not a fan. So all of our spots have fans, but this particular spot where I'm in, like, you're doing a lot of like back and forth stuff, so like there's really not one spot you could put a fan for that area. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm getting hot, like, and I do this weird thing, like, I can feel my face, like it'll get like pale white, like, you know, I'm talking like white is like toilet paper here, you know, it looks pretty white right now until you put some white next to it. But like I'll get like pale white, and then like I just get clammy and like sweaty, and I could feel myself getting like that. And I'm like, okay, like it's not really that hot in here because it's not hot outside, and we do have air conditioning in there, thank God. I was like, what is this? And then from like here up, like my shoulders, you know, my arms, my elbows, my neck. Like, I just got like achy and like kind of felt like weak. And I'm like, all right, man, what is going on? So I told my union guy that morning, he works in my cell. I told him, I said, I do have a sore throat. I said, so I'm going to, keep my distance away from everybody. So I had texted him again. I said, I don't know what's going on. I said, but like, I feel massively worse now, like way worse. I was like, my shoulders are achy and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, do you think you're going to get sick or something like that? Because I can probably get you, out of here if you are. And I was like, no, like, I'm not getting like a puking vibe or anything like that. Like, I'm not nauseous, but just like hot and achy, like out of nowhere. And like everything else like overpowered the sore throat. Like, I pretty much forgot about the sore throat at that point. But this had only been like a half hour. So we rotate, and then I go to my next spot where I'm in front of a fan again. And right after we rotate that hour, we go to break. So I didn't even walk out to the break room. I just sat down like on my rack that's, got my parts on it, and just, kind of just enjoyed the fan for a few minutes. So he came, and the unit guy came and got me. He told me, hey, he's like, hey, go up in the nurse's office. The supervisor's going to get you a COVID test. I'm like, I don't have COVID. I'm like, I've already had COVID. Like, I don't have COVID. I don't know anybody with COVID. No way. So I go up there, and he comes in there, he hands me the test, tell me it's, what to do or whatever. It's got like little instructions. He's like, I'll come check on you in about 20 minutes. He's like, these tests kind of take a while. So I follow the instructions. This one, like, you swab both nostrils, you put the Q-tip in this little vial of liquid for like 1 minute, and then you gotta like bring it out of the liquid, but still in the vial, kind of like wring it out almost to like get the liquid to stay in there. And then you open up this other like sealed package, and you put this little test strip in the liquid for 10 minutes. And sure enough, 2 lines, that means you're tested positive. And I'm just like, dude, no way. Like, I don't know who I got it from. I don't know anybody else that has it. Like, I know last time when I had it, my uncle was sick. One of the days that we were at, I believe I don't know if it was my mom's house or my uncle's house, but I know my uncle was sick, didn't really say anything to anybody, and we all ended up getting sick, and that's when I had COVID. So, pretty sure we all caught COVID from him that time. But this time, like, I don't know anybody else that has it. Like, I don't even know anybody else that's sick. So, Shelby said Carol Ann had a sore throat, like a day before, like the day before that. She had a sore throat. And then that's like about like literally like an hour after she told me that, that's when I started getting a sore throat. And I just assumed because we hung out last weekend that whatever we had was the same. But she's taken 2 COVID tests now, and they don't have it. Her dad took one, he doesn't have it. I took 2 different tests just to verify, because I was like, maybe it's a false positive. I still have it. Both tests said positive. But really, all it's been is like a head cold. Like, that little bit at work that I got sore, like that went away as soon as I got like in front of a fan. Like, I just got like really hot for some reason. And then like once I cooled back down, the body aches went away. I remember the first time I had COVID, like my body ached so bad. Like, it was the worst feeling. Like, not like the worst feeling in the world, but like the worst body aches. Like, you could not get comfy. You couldn't like lay down and just relax. You couldn't stand up and be comfortable. Like, that was the worst part. But my nose has just been stuffed up like crazy. I have like the most minor sore throat. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like maybe a 1 or a 2. Like, it's just there, you know what I mean? Like, when I swallow and I'm not like eating something, I can just feel the slightest bit of soreness. I keep blowing my nose and just blowing out snot like crazy. And then I get random headaches. That's pretty much it. I guess this Omicron or whatever the heck you want to call it that's going around, a lot of people are reporting headaches. That's probably been the worst part. Like, yesterday I laid down in bed after I got home. So obviously they sent me home from work for the next week. But I went home, took a hot shower, and then I went and laid down, and the headache was probably like the worst part. Like, I woke up and it was just throbbing. But I get headaches a lot anyways, because I'm pretty sure I have sleep apnea and I sleep like crap. So that might be playing a factor into it. But yeah, just giving you guys an update. Might not have a video up for a couple days because I'm just resting and relaxing. Shelby feels 100%. We're keeping our distance. Like it's really impossible the way our house is set up for us to be able to like not be in contact in some way, shape, or form. But up until last night, like, we've slept together in bed every single night, so we're both breathing on each other all night. She doesn't have anything. She tested last night and it was still negative. So probably do one again today or tomorrow just to be safe. But she feels like 1,000% okay, thankfully, because I hate knowing that I'm the reason that somebody else got sick. You know what I mean? That's a crappy feeling. But yeah. So that's what's going on. I do have a part 2 to the wedding video coming up. That'll hopefully be my next video. But it's a lot of talking, so I don't really want to do that right now because I sound like crap. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hate that. The stupid speaker makes all these weird noises when I'm not playing anything. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what's going on in life, and I'll see you next time.